Welcome back for another video. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We're going to hop right into it. There's a lot going on in the crypto and financial world as per usual. And today we're going to start off with Rumble. We've talked about this in past videos. Rumble embraces Trump-era crypto strategy with $17 million BTC purchase. Now, it says the video sharing platform added 188 Bitcoin to its treasury as the U.S. president attempts to establish a crypto stockpile in government. We've talked about Rumble trying to introduce crypto payments, meaning you can get paid in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. You can, instead of doing a super chat on YouTube, you can get paid in Bitcoin from your people, your audience, or you can get your payout in Bitcoin, which honestly I would be all for. If we're being completely honest. It says here in a March 12th notice, Rumble said, let me back that up a little bit here. It says video sharing platform Rumble says that it had purchased more than $17 million worth of Bitcoin as a part of a previously announced investment strategy. In a March 12th notice, Rumble said it had added 188 Bitcoin. Think about that, right? 188 Bitcoin doesn't sound like it's a lot. That's $17 million worth of Bitcoin to its treasury for roughly $17.1 million. The investment suggested by CEO Chris Pavlovski in November following Donald Trump winning the U.S. presidential election was touted as a hedge against inflation and part of a broader move to deepen ties to the crypto industry. The platform hinted it could make additional Bitcoin purchases depending on market factors. Though Rumble did not specifically mention Trump or his attempts to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and crypto stockpile at the federal level, Pavlovski's social media post suggested strong support for the U.S. president's policies. Now, I do have several YouTube channels. You can see them on the bottom of this main page. But we do have a Rumble channel. We don't have an alt finance Rumble channel, but we do have other Rumble channels. I am thinking about bringing the crypto news videos over to Rumble as well as here on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can get notified after you turn on notifications and then you click all. That way you can get notified of all the news and stuff that's going on here. Also, you can link any of these articles to read in its entirety because there is a little bit more if you want to read. We're just going over the main parts here. That is the Rumble social media video platform news. Let's move on. Banks acting as validators risks centralization. There's a problem with that sentence. Banks having validators, it's already... If a bank is issuing cryptocurrency, it's coming from a centralized place. I'm not sure why that risks centralization. It would become centralization. I'm not sure why it says risks centralization. But let's read and see what the heck they're talking about here. New U.S. regulatory guidance allowing banks to become validators for blockchain networks is a major step for institutional adoption, but worsens centralization risks. On March 7th, the U.S. Office of the Comptroller, not controller, that's the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, eased its stance on how banks can engage with crypto, including permitting banks to participate in independent node verification networks. Oprashiko said U.S. banks' increased involvement in proof-of-stake networks, such as Ethereum and Solana, could be a double-edged sword. If banks become dominant validators, power could become concentrated, reducing the decentralized nature of POS networks. POS. Oh, man. The additional financial inflows into POS networks could also suppress staking yields, potentially undermining smaller validators, he added. Quote, if major institutional players such as banks enter staking markets and suddenly stake large amounts, it could cause a sharp reduction in staking rewards for all other participants. Maybe from a staking point of view, I will say though, but we've had opportunity to literally get ahead of the curve for over 10 years, right? Bye. We, the people, had a chance. We dropped the ball, and now all these institutional players are coming in and they're buying all the Bitcoin. They're buying it all because the more they have, the less you have. That is the name of the game. And you have to stop thinking you can sit there and have to buy one Bitcoin. That's a dumb way to think. You don't need to purchase $83,000, $84,000 worth of Bitcoin to get the whole coin. You can buy $5 of Bitcoin. You could buy $3 of Bitcoin. You could buy $1 of Bitcoin, but you should be buying some, and you should be buying it frequently. There are exchanges out there that will let you buy $1 of Bitcoin per day. Now, it's not something I might recommend because there's fees involved, and usually you're going to pay this, except for like one or two exchanges, you'll pay the same fee for $1 Bitcoin versus $5 Bitcoin. So you might as well just get the $5 Bitcoin. I personally like to buy every day. That way I'm not so heavily affected on dips, and I get to capture the total upside. That's the banks acting like validators. Everything's becoming centralized. Let's move on. Crypto exchange OKX secures MiFID or MiFID 2 license in Europe. Europe's going to be left behind, man. They're very slow. Cryptocurrency exchange OKX has acquired a key European Union license that will enable the company to offer derivatives products through that region, potentially opening the door to a more advanced segment of the trading community. In a March 12th announcement, OKX Europe CEO Irald Goz confirmed that the exchange acquired a Markets and Financial Instruments Directive MiFID2 license. This license will allow OKX to launch derivatives trading products for institutional investors across the EU. And there it is right there. SEC postpones ruling on Fidelity Ether ETF options. The agency delayed similar proposed rule changes by other exchanges in February. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has postponed ruling on whether or not to permit CBOE BZX Exchange to list options tied to asset manager Fidelity's Ether exchange-traded fund. The agency has given itself until May 14th to approve or disapprove the CBOE BZX's request to list options, that's option trading, tied to Fidelity Ethereum Fund, according to a March 12th SEC filing. CBOE BZX initially requested the list options. I can't talk today, guys. I apologize. To list options on Fidelity's Ether ETFs in January, the filing said. Listing options on Ether funds is an important step in attracting institutional capital to the cryptocurrency. It's a funky picture there. It's got the SEC scanning Ethereum jewels on Mars, maybe. Not quite sure what they were smoking when they drew that, but next. Binance introduces review mechanism to remove unqualified tokens. The qualitative and quantitative criteria for token removal include trading volume, stability, community popularity, and project team credibility. Binance announced on March 12th that its Alpha platform has implemented a new comprehensive token review framework that will aim to remove tokens that don't meet certain quantitative and qualitative criteria. The quantitative metrics include trading volume, stability, liquidity depth, frequency of on-chain transactions, and distribution of token holders. The qualitative metrics include project team credibility, which can be subjective according to Binance, right? Adherence to regulatory compliance, community popularity, which is also subjective, and more. Tokens that don't meet these standards will be removed from the Binance Alpha, the announcement said. Pretty interesting. You can read the rest here if you want to see some of the coins that are going to be potentially removed. The Genius stablecoin bill is a CBDC Trojan horse. Possibly, but I don't know, because Trump has said here in America, which is where I'm located, that he wasn't interested in a CBDC. There's no need for a CBDC. There's just no need for it. Centralized stablecoins feature all the hallmarks of a central bank digital currency, including the ability of the issuer to freeze tokens. That's a dangerous slope, man. That is a dangerous slope. The recent Genius stablecoin bill is merely a thinly veiled attempt to usher in CBDC controls through privatized means, according to Gene Rosas, co-founder of the SmartDex decentralized trading platform. In a statement shared with Cointelegraph, Rosas said that the U.S. government will punish stablecoin issuers that do not comply with the new regulatory framework, similar to the European Union markets and crypto assets regulations. Man, there's the bill right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know how I feel about that. I just feel like we don't really need a CBD issued coin. We just don't need it. XRP ETF. Here are the funds awaiting SEC approval so far. On March 11th, Franklin Templeton became the 9th firm to file for an XRP ETF, through giants like BlackRock have yet to join the race. Though giants like BlackRock have yet to join the race. American asset manager Franklin Templeton has entered the growing XRP exchange-traded fund race, becoming the latest firm to file for the spot XRP ETF in the United States. Franklin Templeton's XRP ETF is designed to track the performance of the XRP price, with XRP holdings stored at Coinbase Custody Trust, according to an official filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on March 11th. On the same day, the SEC postponed decisions on multiple crypto ETF filings, including Grayscale's proposal to convert its XRP trust into an ETF. Despite the growing ETF of XRP filing frenzy, BlackRock, issuer of the largest spot Bitcoin ETF, has yet to submit a filing for an XRP-based product. So who has filed for an XRP ETF in the US? Let's go through it. You've got Bitwise, Canary Capital, 21 Shares, Wisdom Tree, ProShares, CoinShares, Grayscale, Volatility Shares, and now Franklin Templeton, all looking to file XRP ETFs. Interesting. It's very interesting. Let's check out Crypto Twitter, or now Crypto X. Sensei says alt season starts in less than 3 days. Do you believe alt season is coming? Do you believe that alt season is coming? Do you really believe that? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, maybe it's coming. Let's see. You've been in crypto for 5 years. Why are you not rich yet? Oh, man. Tallow fries, huh? ETH bear trap confirmed. 10K ETH is coming this cycle? You think, man? I don't know. Probably. I mean, I don't think anybody knows. I mean, it makes sense, but who knows? You know? Nobody knows. Let's see. If you had 10,000 in to invest in just one altcoin, which coin would you buy? It's a great question. That's a great question. Let me know in the comments below. Trump buying a Tesla. Let's see. To be honest, on Bitcoin. Let's see. What else? We got Lark. Don't be short-sighted. This senile asshat literally tried to destroy our entire industry. Yes. Don't miss him. Things were not better under his administration. True. That was true. Trump's inflict. Yep. Oh, look at that, huh? Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if that's true. That's a really cool picture. I like that a lot. Do you see that? That's actually pretty cool. Diamond balls. Oh, Diamond Hands was so yesterday, man. Diamond Hands was so yesterday. If you're not selling right now, then you have diamond balls. For sure. That is definitely for sure. Yep. So, nothing really going on too much with CryptoX. You know? Kind of boring on CryptoX. All right. The crypto markets. Mostly green. Mostly green. You got Pi surging up 24%. Doge up 3%. You got AVAX up almost 6%. Man, you've got WorldCoin up 3.5%. Monero is down. You got Hype down. Polkadot down. Flare down. A bunch of other coins down. But mostly things are up. I mean, it looks mostly green, right? I would say that's a mostly green market. Thank you all for joining and listening and paying attention. Make sure you do not get left holding the bag, and make sure you only invest what you can afford to lose if the market disappeared tomorrow. Thank you all for listening, watching, paying attention, liking, sharing, commenting, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.